as the best student in certificate architecture design with a CGPA of 4.83. The second award goes to Mr. Muteri Julius in his recognition for his outstanding academic performance as the best student in Diploma of Graphics Digital Design with a CGPA of 4.78. In the same spirit, I would like to present to you the best student in discipline. These ones have been the best in academics, but we also have the best student in discipline. On this note, and in the same spirit, let me recognize Miss Mutebi Susan. For her outstanding character and behavior as the most disciplined student of the year. Let's clap for her. I request the chief guest present to her award as the most disciplined student. At this point, I thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you.
My problem, the challenge that when you invite me, then I become part of you. So now that I have come here to officiate as the chief guest, I will remain now linked to this institute, and where you require government support in any way, we shall be there to give you. So I want to thank you for inviting me and appreciate the team behind the institute. I want to thank the academic staff, the non-academic staff, and all of you who do everything possible to make sure that we train and transform the people who come to this institute. I belong to the NRM government. This year, just the other day, we marked 61 years independence. Uganda has made a journey. Last night I was on TV and we were discussing, is Uganda better than how it was at the
question?
How are you? Briefly, what is your name?
My name is Selemba Akram.
Yes, Selemba Akram. Why are you graduating? What are you graduating in?
In brief?
Yes,
graphic design.
Graphic design. So, how do you feel about your day?
My day, just to know. Even I don't know what to say. I'm so excited.
You're so excited. Then, besides that, what would you tell that person who is just maybe starting, who is wanting to start, maybe join the graphics industry?
So, bagamba, just kulemerako, because nakuteka mu love in what you're doing, but tosobola kuyiga graphics oba tosobola kukola graphics but totally them that kind of love in what you're doing.
So it is all about love and passion.
Yeah.
Okay. That is great. Then the other thing maybe last, does it earn, or it is just passion, you're doing something?
Very sentence graphics nyingi nnyo ne just tubadde bangambe batyanga just tulina ekifuku maaso nga tinga tukyalaba ne kati enalabe ekkubo graphics yandage ekkubo kati ndaba boy.
there is a glimpse of the triumph, representing the culmination of your relentless and hard-working sacrifice and dedicated over the past few years. Some of it's 2 years, some of you have reached even 3 years, struggling. It is one that it shares by the parents. These are parents and siblings. We need to thank our parents. Dear parents, it's not because that we did a lot, but still we thank you once again for helping these people to be able to attend the classes and be able to perform to their best. Thank you. Be it certificate or diploma, all you have today should be proud. You should be proud of yourself. It doesn't matter whether it's a diploma, second diploma, or first, second certificate, but whatever you've achieved will give you a stepping stone and to achieve the rest.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
and that is why he's here right now. So besides you feeling wonderful, and what information would you at least try to give that person who wants to either join graphics or is still like studying?
When you're still studying, just keep on practicing, because graphics can't go on without you practicing. Then if you want to do graphics when you haven't started, it's all about passion and creativity. When you know you have that passion and that creativity, anything can happen.
So the other last question, does it earn, or it is just passion and love for the industry?
It's just being creative. If you're creative, then you can be seen by everyone.
So that whatever earning comes with it.
Yeah, it comes with creativity and your passion for it. Because when you have that passion and that creativity, that's when you get those connections. Because even though you have one client and then you show them what you can do, they can refer you to other clients. That's how you do.
So how are you guys? You are all good? How are you guys?
Yes.
Are you good? Okay, are you good? So how do you feel about the day?
It's the best. So excited.
That's the best.
Wonderful feeling.
Okay, so what would you tell someone who wants maybe to join graphics?
Just laugh.
Like a cheetah. You should run.
Like a cheetah.
For your life. Okay. Have a wonderful day, guys.
You are your future.
That is graphics design. It's the same as digital design. Okay, so how do you feel about it? So then what would you tell that person about graphics? And does it earn?
Yes, it
Because-
can really earn, because you can start up your own business, you can work from home, so
That is so hello, how are you?
Yeah, fine.
So is everything good?
Yeah.
So show us some smiles, eh? So let us start with your names.
My name is Naiva Esther Joanna. My name is Nashia.
So how do you first of all feel about the day?
The day is very fine, good. I feel like it has never been in my life.
Okay.
before.
Okay.
And me too. I didn't expect me to reach on this day, but it was
Okay. So then, what would you tell that person who is just joining graphics, or he feels like joining graphics? So what would you tell that person?
I would encourage her only to just join because graphics is real. Whatever we see in the world is almost graphics. That's what I can tell.
So for you, like, what would you tell that person who is like still studying graphics?
For me, I would just encourage them not to lose hope.
Not to lose hope. So everything is possible.
Yes. So long as you have faith.
You can win. Okay, so nice to meet you. Have a good day. So, hello, graduate.
Hello.
How are you doing? I'm also good. So, how do you feel about the day?
I feel very excited and I'm happy to be able to get here.
So, what are you graduating in?
Graphics.
That is graphics design. Okay.
Design independent.
Okay. So, what advice would you give to that person wanting maybe to join that course or is studying?
I advise you to come and join UIGT. Please, you won't go wrong. Yes.
How are you? Good morning, sir.
So how do you feel about your day? You are so excited. Then basically what would you tell that person maybe studying graphics? Okay, what of encouragement?
I can encourage the person doing graphics that it's nice. You just have to be ambitious and persistent about it and encourage yourself in one way or the other.
Okay, I wish you well. May I know your name?
Japan.
Yes. So, how do you feel about the day?
I'm just feeling grateful.
About
Yeah, just imagine that I'm graduating. Yeah.
Then any word of encouragement to a person maybe studying or even imagining like
Begin. I just tell him that in the beginning,
bakadde baffe bakama baffe abatukyasiza wano mu kifo kino, abasomesa baffe mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Abaana baffe abafuuse ensonga olwaleero mwebale kuba nti mutuuse ku kkula lino. Ne bazadde bannange abazze mu kifo kino mwebale kuba babuvunaanyizibwa. Nga bwe nsabiddwa lwako essaala gye yatuusa ku kifo kino, abaana baffe naffe ffennyini bakadde baffe kissanyu nnyo. Olwembaleke wakwekyo singa okwagala. Auzubillahi mina shaitani rajim. Bismillahi rahmani rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmani Ar-Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adhaban nar. Adhabad dunya, adhabad dain, adhabal mizan, adhabal faqr ya rabbal alamin. Amina ya ay Allah. Twebaza mu kifo kino kitulimu olwaleero, kituweemu obulungi n'abaana baffe batuuse ku leero lya leero ya Allah, oba obulungamu n'obulungi obaweebe abasomesa baffe bano abakola omulimu ogw'ettendo okuwa abaana baffe amagezi n'okubasobozesa okubawa kye balina okufuna. Ayi Allah tukwegayirira nti bongera amaanyi, obuwangaazi, obulamu obulungi n'okuwaabo kye balina okufuna ku duniya kuno. Ayi Allah tuyita mu ggwe nga tukusaba buli kimu, kuwa amaanyi kuosinga mu buli kimu, kuwa obulamu bw'osobozesa buli muntu okutuuka mu kifo kino. Buli alina kyakoze n'okuweereza ku mukolo guno. Ayi Allah mwogere kyasinga okwagala, kwegayirira erinnya lyo. Amiina. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Tweyanziza nnyo, tweyanzeege essala eryo tugiwulikizeko engalo. Naye zimala ezo twongeremu engalo. Tweyanziza, tweyanzeege akati abagiga enkufiira ozise. Katumi kwaya etuweerimba. I constitute this congregation into the 6th congregation of the Universal Institute of Graphics and Technology. Thank you. Thank you very much. Our chief guest, members of the Board of Governors, invited guests, parents, staff, and our dear graduates today. Today is the 6th graduation ceremony of the Universal Institute of Graphics and Technology. You are most welcome. Feel at home. And I'd like to remind you all that the mission of the Universal Institute of Graphics and Technology is to provide hands-on training in graphics, designing, information, communication, technology, and vocational skills. Appreciate the economic, social, cultural, and environmental development. In that line, I would like the graduates today, please stand up. Stand up, make sure your hands are free. And put your hands up too over there. I want to see the hands. Now, I would like to request you to clap those hands for your parents. Clap hands for your lecturers. Clap for the administrators. Clap hands for our chief guest. Ladies and gentlemen, you may see.
Team which is mindful of the strategic direction of UIGT embedded in a vision and becoming a leading institution in academic excellence and vocational development in East Africa and beyond as our vision. UIGT, our chief guest, as a team, we have done a lot of hard work and reliable skills through teaching as well and support the staff. Plus, we have done also activities that have made the institution be extremely above other institutions. We embrace the Guild Council, and we make sure that we groom the students into leadership of this nation. So we've embraced with a very active Guild cabinet, and we are glad that it's functional and it has worked tirelessly to mold our students, known to strike like we've heard from other institutions. We've had an institution like UIGT is being embraced all over East Africa. We want to note our chief guest that we have international and national students right from Southern Sudan. We've nurtured students from Congo. We've nurtured students from Tanzania. We've nurtured students from Somalia. And to mention about a few, we also nurtured across the seas, India. I want to note that we are one of the best tally training center in Kampala, which has been embraced by the Indians and the Indian nation in Uganda. And that has been on record. And one of our personnel is under training as an Indian and has trained a number of students of UIGT. Our chief guest, the institute provides a number of things in terms of academics. Allow me to break a few. The institute provides education through hands-on training, just like our chief MC has just mentioned. Through hands-on training, we have various fields such as information technology, computer science, multimedia, journalism, video editing and production, phone repair and maintenance. We also have special training on how to manage presentation like what we see here right here. These are some of our major skills we train. And I think our chief guest, you've seen some people capturing, they are our alumni, taking the photos and the videos all over. It's a product of UIGT. I think it deserves a clap. Allow me to note the statistics of what we have right now in terms of the graduates. Our chief guest, this year, UIGT has tried through challenges to make sure that we produce the cream we see right here. And we want to note that we have a number of ladies and gentlemen ready to change the nation and over the world. The total statistics is as follows. A total makes it 76 graduates, and of the graduates we have 51 have managed to successfully perform better in graphics digital design. Is that the clap? Thank you. 7 have made it in the information communication technology. Our chief guest, I'm sure you have a package, you might be having a package for ICT brand. I also believe that it's important to mention such kind of products we have. Those are called video editing and TV production students. And I want to note that we have 7 of the products of that kind of artwork, of using the videos and cameras. I would like to note one more time that being a skilled institution, we also embrace architecture, plan zamayumba, architecture. Some of you are constructing buildings. We are one of the institutions that embraces technology using architecture, computerized design. And we are having a product ready to be invested into the market. we have at least managed to make 3 who have performed the highest performance in that area of architecture design. And then we also have what you call the multimedia. Multimedia involves a lot of things. What we see all over the street. We've seen the videos edited after capturing the sit on the computer. Social media, TikTok. Someone across the multimedia, that's the right person you're talking about here, is going to market your product. Our dear parents, I know the businesses are booming right there. You need such multimedia students. Our chief guest, we've managed to get at least 6 the best students in multimedia. Deserve a clap. And the last group that I want to note is the group that's going to change the technology, and we are likely to see a product of artwork whereby some of you have heard of robots. Oba kibandise katuni ezitambula ninga za byuma za dirimu technology. So those robots can do a lot of the next generation where we're heading, our chief guest. We've managed to get those who have majored in computer science. Bamenyalize mbintu ebyo ebikola technology ne kumtindo gwa level ezimba omuntu ayogera n'atambula. So where we're heading, the .com, that's where we are. The area we're in, we have the last group I can note. There were over 2 good students in computer science. They deserve a clap. So in a nutshell, ngamaliriza part here, the female students were 19 and the male 48. So I'm seeing a challenge. Ladies have a lot to do to compete with the number of the males. I hope the next graduation, our chief guest, we shall have a better number of the females. Our chief guest, the statistics I've given above, this is a high achievement for our small, a relatively young institution of UIGT, which is growing. I am glad that that's a very good number worth to graduate this time. And we are grateful for the big number that has graduated. We have another clap, neighbors. We believe that this number is going to change the central region and go out of the part of the country, and then we also believe that we can groom the skill within this country through the impartial we put in them, in the knowledge you put in their mind. So we have a belief that at the end of the day, UIGT is going to cover beyond East Africa if we start where we've really begun. Our chief guest, allow me also to appreciate our lecturers. They've really done a big work diligently with these graduates. There's a lot of sacrifice. There's a lot of ups and downs, coursework. At times, they are given to repeat 1,000 times, many times, and they are compromising. But that is for the purpose of success where you are right now. And I'm thinking that each one of you will be very excited to clap for the lecturers right now. I want to note this time to appreciate our graduates. I'm so happy to see such a big number of ladies and gentlemen graduating. Our dear graduates, you are a very special group right today. Very, very special. We see young, intelligent, hard-working, sacrificing, dedicated students, and they have done a lot. I've really seen you working each time I meet you in class, and even at the administration. I see you have a virtue, and you could have a future. I've seen the future in most of you, and I'm really seeing that this is the time for you to start and make the ends, because the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. This is the starting point, and I expect that from this, you have started a stepping stone to the success. You have a lot to invest. We believe that there are things that we are saying people are going to look at you as what you call the picture, or you're going to be the ambassadors of UIGT, wherever you're going. Now this is a message for you members. When you reach there, whatever you are doing is going to depict what you've learned. We expect that you cannot let you as UIGT be down with the lecturers, whatever they've effort put in. We believe that something has to be done to embrace the skills that have been imparted in you. Now, I noted that we are doing a lot. This is a stepping stone. But I want to assure you, you can make it as long as you've taken the step one. So I'm encouraging dear graduates that from this is a beginning. Those who have graduated with a certificate, diploma, there is a bachelor's coming. So don't stop there. For the certificates, aim at the diploma. We offer our chief guest, recognize them, and I would like to give them a big clap. One, Honorable Nsanja Patrick Kayongo, MP Ntenjeru South, Kayunga District. You are blessed to have honorables, dear students, graduates. You're no longer a student, but now you are graduates. You're living at. Honorable, number 2 is Honorable Tebandike Charles Salongo. He's an MP, Bari County's Kayunga District. Give another big clap. We have Mr. Julius Lutankome Kaila, the retired lecturer. You're most welcome. That one, those of you who want to learn much in medical, is a psychologist and is a director, Munyonyo Parents School. Yes, those who want to teach ICT should apply in that school very fast, teaching students how to use computers. And unless otherwise, and all other members that I've not mentioned, I need to close my remark by again thanking you for coming, making all of us proud. I would like to ask you to go in the world, our students, like I noted, be the best because of UIGT. We believe you can do it yourself as our motto. And at this juncture, I would like you to stand up. The students, can you stand up? And get off your motorboard. Get off your motorboard. And I would like us to shake it up and say, thank you, God. You give glory to God. And then you raise it up higher as you're smiling. Thank you, God. And again, you also turn to the parents and say, thank you, dear parents. Thank you. And also you turn to the high table. Thank you, our honorable up there at the high table. Thank you. And then finally, to our representative of the lecturing group there, say thank you, lecturers. And you can have a seat. We'd like to note that this is UIGT. We embrace new students, dear parents. Bring your daughters, children that need more skills in hands-on training and in vocational training. We are glad that you're going to send us more students even when we leave here. Feel free to contact us on the website. We are on the website and we can really get more to share about the institute. In that booklet, there's a lot that you can pick. I want to note that there's a new building which is structured right there. That building needs a facilitation. I need to note that we are constructing our new foundation in Kasokoso land, which is in Chireka. So I will expect well-wishers, sponsors, our dear parents, to stand with UIGT, and we have our own facility in Kampala. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Yeah. Atwanjulire abo abasinzeeko ku bannaabwe mu ngeri emu oba endala ye nga bw'anaabinyonnyola. Ate oluvannyuma tujja kusaba omugenyi waffe omukulu ajja kubakwasa yo bbaluwa eyo ebasiima. When they read your name and you come here and you are presented with that certificate, don't go away, stay aside, okay? So that at the end of it, you have a group photo with the chief guest, okay? Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, the academic key registrar now is going to introduce and present the best students of the graduating class of 2023. So when your name is read, you'll come. Shall request the chief guest for purposes of photography. You'll come down there. You receive your certificate. Don't go away. Simply step aside, so that at the end of it, we have a group photo with the chief guest, Madam Academic Registrar. Will come and present those.
The principal, UIGT staff members, parents and guardians, our dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to speak to you on this very important day. In the first priority, I would like to thank the Almighty God for the gift of life and appreciate members of UIGT for their hard work and dedication. Thank you very much. I would like to honor the parents and guardians present in the congregation, and each one of you has helped our graduates along the way. Thank you very much. In the same spirit, I would like to thank the chief guest, Honorable Dr. Baryomunsi, Minister of ICT and National Guidance, for honoring our graduation ceremony. Thank you very much, Minister. To the graduates, graduation is a celebration of our accomplishments, but it's not an end goal. Instead, it's a start of a larger journey where you have to keep on pushing until you fulfill all your dreams. So, as we live today and as we celebrate your academic accomplishments, think about furthering your education. Do not end here. Those who are going to be awarded certificates, you can upgrade to diploma, and diploma to degrees. Slowly by slowly, step by step, you can achieve all your dreams. As I conclude, I request the graduates to join me and we thank our parents and guardians who have helped us reach this day. My main duty today is to present you the best students in these two categories, academics and discipline. We have 67 students graduating today, so we have 67 graduates. And among these, we have 13 best students who have made it to the class 1 distinction or first class. And their names are as shown below. As I read your name, please step forward and please let's appreciate them and give them a round of applause. Number 1, Twesgomwe Kevin Joseph. Please step forward. Mutebi Julius. Tresgomwe Kevin Joseph is doing a certificate in architectural design. Mutebi Julius is graduating with a diploma in graphics digital design. Ryombo Eli, he is graduating with a diploma in architectural design. Muyanga Edwin, he is graduating with a diploma in multimedia. Seguya Derek, he is graduating with a diploma in video editing and production. Menya Umar is graduating with a diploma in graphics digital design. Muvale Ivan is graduating with a diploma in graphics digital design. Magumba Abdurazak is graduating with a certificate in video editing and production. Mulondo Dennis is graduating with a diploma in graphics digital design. Nakato Sonia. Ladies, please, let's clap for Nakato Sonia. Nakato Sonia, she's not around. Do you have the parent around? So, Nakato Sonia, in her absentia, she's graduating with a diploma in graphics digital design. Magoba Shadia. Ladies, let's clap. She's graduating with a certificate in graphics digital design. The last person being Ngonyan Sylvester. He's graduating with a diploma in information technology. At this point, I request the chief guest to come forward and represent the certificates or the awards to our best class. And then after that, I'm going to present to you the best or the overall students in both certificate and diploma. When I read your name, please step forward and walk gently to the chief guest. Number 1, Tresgomwe Kevin Joseph. Do not take your seats. Julius. best students in certificate and diploma. Among all these students, they have all managed to get a first class, but we have those who are heading all of them, both at certificate and diploma. The first award goes to Mr. Tweskomwe Kevin Joseph. In his recognition for his outstanding academic performance,
faces, because we are celebrating accomplishment of your academic journey at this stage. Therefore, let me request everybody to give a very big hand clap to God Almighty. The honorable members of Parliament, my colleagues who are here, the chairman and members of the board, members of the council, the principal, the academic registrar, and the whole team, the academic staff and non-academic staff of this institute, our dear parents and the guardians who are here, our graduates and the students community here at this institute, the media, the band, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Baryomunsi. I am the Minister of ICT and National Guidance, the government of Uganda, and an elected member of Parliament representing the county of Chinchizi East in Kanungu. Kanungu is very far away from here. It's in southwestern Uganda. We border with the Congo and Rwanda near there. And I'm very happy and excited to be here. But those who belong to the Yellow Party, I see very little yellow. There's a red and yellow and few. I see a lot of red here. But in NRM, I am a vice chairperson for Western Uganda, which makes me sit on the topmost organ of the ruling party, the Central Executive Committee. And I am glad this morning to be here as a chief guest, and I am happy with what is happening. So that's why you saw me dance, because graduation is a happy moment for the students who have accomplished their certificates and diplomas, for the parents who have been toiling, looking for money and support to their children, for the academic staff who have been imparting knowledge and skills to the students, and entire management and leadership of the institute. And therefore, it's an exciting moment, and all of us should feel very happy because it is a celebration. Now, before I give my remarks that will later on usher us into actual graduation, I have my friends and colleagues who have come to grace this occasion. They are friends of the Institute. We have the Honorable Tewandeke Charles, the Member of Parliament for Bare County in Kayunga, and the Honorable Sanja Patrick, the Member of Parliament for Angel South in Kayunga. Thank you very much, Honorable Members of Parliament, for finding time. Honorable Sanja had said, I have a meeting at 11, but this meeting, this graduation is also extremely important. So if I disappear before the end of the function, you chief guest, you understand, I do understand. But permit me to invite them, Honorable Tewandeke first, then Honorable Sanja, to greet the people who are here. You know the word parliament comes from a French word parler, which means to speak. So let me allow them to briefly greet you, Honorable Tewandeke and then Honorable Sanja, and then I will give my remarks, and then we go into the graduation ceremony. Thank you very much, Honorable Tewandeke. You're welcome.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Guest, for the lovely and the giving heart. You see, for us politicians, this is our best food. Thank you so much. All protocol observed. The graduation ceremony today is a special congratulatory message for you students, parents, and Uganda as a whole. Congratulations. I would like to congratulate in a special way Uganda Institute of Graphic and Technology. Congratulations once again, and the parents. I see you are not in the mood of congratulation, but you are celebrating a successful ceremonious function. Thank you so much. Congratulations once again. Tubakubere waifwe ekayunga abasoga bandiswiremu awakazira. But here I think people take it as normal. Our chief guest, this is a special way to account for the performance of your ministry. Thank you so much, and as we go back as Parliament, we have vividly evidenced that the ministry is growing, performing, hence an explanation for transformation of our country. We cannot go any further minus technology, and technology is vivid science. Thank you, Honorable Minister. As I conclude, traditions say, and also divinity believe, that spare the rod, spoil the child. But modernity confirms it, that spare education, spare the generation. Let us handle education in a special way and as a special creed for transformation of our country. Thank you once again. I wish the graduates success in all your endeavor as you take another step to seek for jobs, to exhibit what you have grasped from here. Congratulations once again and success.
Yeah, thank you so much, our dear chief guest. The administrators of the institute, our graduates, the parents. My name is Nsanja Patrick Kayongo. Naye katize kankozese Luganda. Amanya Nsanja Patrick Kayongo, MP Interlude South, from Kayunga district. Atera ngamuja kuira dala murundi gumu. Ate bwe natuka mu parliament Dibaita Uganda Parliamentary Caucus, I am the secretary, ababaka tuli 127. Ate nembeera nga nze team captain wa parliament mu kusamba omupiira ndi kafulu. Ate nembeera nga ndi chairman wa Popopo, the 6th social club etula wano mu Ndeba gye muwulira Honorable Sekandi n'abalala ba senior citizens, even the retired politicians, and whoever has constructive engagement in their lives. Tubeereeyo ne mukulu Kaira Lutakumo ono, a retired lecturer, tubeera naye eyo ate nga yesaba Kristo wa Ndeba parish, ate nga mukugu nnyo
mu byenjigiriza so nga ate era parliament yasiima nembeera nga ndi delegate ku gye bayita interparliamentary union parliament egatta ensi 157 nga ndi omu ku babaka abo omusanvu nga parliament eyo etuula eyo mu Switzerland. Nsanyuse nnyo okubeera wano, mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala olunaku nga luno bwe budde bwokka bw'osobola okukozesa muzaddewo nga waali oba gadiyani oba abagenyi bonna bozze nabo okubakakasa nti ddala kituufu obadde mu ssomero. Buno bwe budde bw'osobola okukozesa okukakasa abantu ababadde bakuyambako abakusobozesezza to reach this achievement. So tuli wano okwacknowledginga your hard work. Tubayozaayoza mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala okutuuka ku ttendo lino. Ffe abakola obuweereza kyesibagambye nze secretary w'omupiira ogw'amasaza ogwomuwira Buddu Busiro, and this is my 7th year. Kabaka yasiima wadde ndi mu parliament sigale nga nze enteekateeka eno tugyenyumiririzaamu nnyo. Okusoma omuntu okufuna amagezi, okufuna ekintu kyakola kisobola okumubeezaawo nga bwe yeteekerateekera ekinene. Awo nno abazadde omuntu bw'asoma certificate oba n'asoma diploma tekitegeeza nti tasobola kusoma degree. Era tekitegeeza nti tajja kugifuna. Nedda, kitegeeza nti atandikidde ku mutendera okusobola okumuleetera ennyingiza mu nsawo asobole okuddayo yeeyongereyo okusoma n'okugondezaamuuko abazadde naddala mu mbeera ey'ebyenfuna gye tulimu etali nnungi. Awo nno tubayozaayoza abazadde tubagumya mwongere okubeera abagumu. Ffe nga parliament tujja kwongera okusaba gavumenti eyongere okugondezaamuuko institutes nga zino omusolo gube mutono okubanguyizaako okubafunira recognition certificates, but also okubayambako okubeerako ne budget zeebawa basobole kubanga principal atunyonyodde wano bazimba bakola ki. Kati enteekateeka eyo gavumenti bwevaayo naye kisinze okutukola obulungi kwe kuba nti nno omugenyi omukulu ono gwe muyise oba ayitiddwa wano muntu wa buvunaanyizibwa nnyo, musajja mwesimbu ate mutetenkanya nnyo, era nze ng'omu muyita special minister. Out of the 82 ministers we have, he is a very special minister, I must say, and I must recognize his contribution to this country. Not only politically, but him being a medical doctor, ate musajja mutetenkanya. Asobola okutetenkanya embeera, n'asobola okugiyisaawo. I'm happy to inform you I was with him in the 9th Parliament as my commissioner, as our commissioner, but also as a member of Parliament before I became a minister. So he's a trusted and a very audible member of Parliament. Twagala okwebaza abo bamulonda okuva e Kinkizi mu Kanungu district, naye okusingira ddala okubeera nti nno mwesimbu yenga y'omuntu. Institute tugimanyi bulungi, tujja kwongera okugyogerera, tujja kwongera okugiteeka ku mitimbagano kubanga social media kati yaliwo, era bino byonna bye tubinga bamubiraba omukulu ono abiteeka ku mawulire byonna ne kamera nzirabawo wano ez'enjawulo. Tugenda kwongera okusoosowaza ekifo kino, naye ng'abazadde tubasaba mwenyumiririze mu ekyo kye mukkiririzaamu ekigwa mu busobozi bwammwe. It is not good to stretch, kola ekyo ekigwa mu busobozi bwo. Kati mulaba batwanjulidde wano omuntu afunye award mu discipline, Susan Mutebi. Kakati nze kye neebuuza oba mufumbo oba si mufumbo. Naye neepisa nayo field nnene. Saagala kweyisa budde bungi, naye abantu b'ennaku zino ddala omugigi, our generation here, our chief guest, I must report this to you. Empisa zisiwuuse nnyo. The young generation doesn't respect elders. We are not trustful, but also we are not God-fearing. Bantu basabira ku TV, people don't go to church, people don't appreciate what government gives. They do not give their all to the communities where they belong. Buli omu ali ku ssimu ye, tebagenda ku bulungi bwansi, tuli mu mipiira gya seno saayo natugamba gavumenti ekyuke nze ndi wanuupu era tuli mu meeting kati but also it is important to do some work for your livelihood ekyo kikulu njagadde ebyo ebigambo mbiyiseewo mu Luganda bitegerekeke bulungi naye ekisinze okutukola obulungi olwaleero be baana baffe okuba olukumu okumaliriza emisomo bana yetubayozaayoza mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala. There is no big challenge in education, it can be conquered. Musobodde okutuuka ku buwanguzi buno naye kye musinza okukola ennyo era njagala okwebaza aba administrators of this institute nti mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala okuyita Dr. Honorable Baryomunsi kubanga muntu mukugu era tulinze okufuna obubaka bwe. Thank you so much for this opportunity, our dear guest of honor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, dear members of Parliament, for those good remarks. And I want to appreciate the managers and the team running the institute for inviting us and making us be part of this joyous occasion. Let me start by congratulating our graduates who are in a moment going to receive their certificates and diplomas and say congratulations. Again also I congratulate the best performers both in academics and also the lady who talked in discipline. I want to say congratulations and we thank God that you have completed what you have been pursuing here at the Uganda Institute of Graphics and Technology. It is not true that whoever starts will finish. I know there could be some students who could have dropped out of the way for various reasons. Either they could not manage the course or they couldn't raise the fees. So when you go through and you pass your exams and you are here graduating, it becomes important that you thank God, but also you take pride and joy at that time as you get your certificate and diploma. One may wonder, how do I get connected to this institute? First of all, when you look at the courses being offered by the institute, these are courses which basically fall under the ministry that I lead, ICT, Information and Communications Technology. But there is a young lady here also called Lucky at Kunda, who is my constituent. Who was employed by the institute as an academic registrar. I think then she connected the management to me. And she approached me and said, we have a graduation and the management of the institute would like to invite you to come and officiate. In any case, what we teach at the institute is connected to the mandate of the ministry. So I said, I am there for Ugandans, so there should be no reason as to why I cannot come. And then the principal and his team sent an invitation, and they have been very anxious, wanting to be sure whether I will come. They have even come several times to my office, and they find I'm in the parliament or out of the country, but I kept assuring them that I will come. I even had to cancel some constituency activities and be here, because this is a very important occasion. So I want to thank you for inviting me, and also thank the parents for finding time to come and support your children, and thank the whole team that is in charge of this institute. Samazade njagala kubebaza okubeerawo okugabana baffe bana nabo bawulira balina amaanyi okubatunulira abazadde bafuna diplomas ne certificates bawulira balina amaanyi. So njagala kubeebaza. So thank you very much. I want to thank the team and the brains behind this institute, because listening to the principal and the other people who spoke, outlining the different courses which are offered here at the institute, this is the kind of institute that we want. Those days, we used to think that going to university is the best thing. Yes, it is good to go to the university. But sometimes it may not necessarily be the best thing, because we go to university so much is also another question. What have you gone to the university to study? What you study also matters. But this is a vocational and technical training institute that gives the skills to our young people, all the students who come. Well, all education is important. I don't want to say that when you go to the university and you do other courses, they are not important. They are important and useful, but we also want to focus on skilling our people, coming out of school with some skills, with something that you can do. And that's why you have had the government starting a program called Skilling Uganda. That's why you have had us put programs on vocational training, teaching young people how to do carpentry, how to use sewing machine, tailoring, hairdressing, and the others. And by the way, sometimes or even more often, you will find those programs, those trainings which give you skills become more marketable than even some of the degrees which we offer. You go to Makerere or any other university, you get a degree in languages. It is good. But somebody who knows how to do TikTok might get employed sooner, either self-employment or taken up by companies than maybe somebody who even has a master's in some other field. So, it is deliberate on the side of government to have a mix in our education system. Yes, we have universities and other tertiary institutions, but also we put emphasis on technical, vocational, and these professional courses like the ones we have pursued here. And therefore, I want to say congratulations and say your future is very bright. So I appreciate the team that is behind this. Uganda is much better than how it was, and it continues to get better and better. One of the key policy areas that the government has addressed is liberalization. Because when NRM came into power, we had limited institutions, educational institutions. Like say universities, we had only Makerere University. Everybody in Uganda was fighting and competing to get to Makerere. From Karamoja to West Nile to Chigeze to Puketi, all of us, the central here, we were all fighting to get to Makerere. But the population continues to increase. So one of the policies which government came up with was to liberalize different sectors, and one of the sectors is education. I said, no, we cannot, for instance, remain with one university where the children we are producing go. So government said, no, we have one, to create and establish new other public universities, but also allow Ugandans to set up universities if they want, either as an individual or as an institution, as a church. And today, we boast of 53 universities in Uganda. Almost every zone, every region has a university. When you go to Chigezi, there is a Kavari University. In Barara, there is a university. In Toro, there is a university. In Karamoja, there is Muni University. Of course, here in Uganda, we have very many. You go to Bukedi, you have Sitema, you have Bare, IU, you have Soroti University. Now almost every corner of the country has a university. Imagine if we had kept Urune Makerere, where would the Ugandan children be going? But also we didn't end at university alone. We said even the other institutes and institutions, government shall expand and create other institutions, but also individuals can also start their own educational institutions, like this Uganda Institute of Graphics and Technology. It's not a government institution, but it was started and is run by private individuals. So it's a deliberate government policy to expand educational institutions and provide services, educational services to our young people. And that's why I come here on behalf of government to appreciate the team that put together resources. I know it's not very easy to start a private institution like this one, but it's a sign of commitment, it's a sign of dedication, it's a sign of patriotism that you want to make a contribution towards educating our people. And therefore, like Honorable Sanja said, where government can, it should be able to lend support to make sure that institutions like these ones continue to grow. Because yes, we may have government institutions teaching Ugandans, but equally you are teaching Ugandans, and therefore we should work together to see that institutes like these ones continue to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And that policy of liberalization has worked in many disciplines and many fields. Health sector, you see many Ugandans starting their own hospitals to support them. You look at communication where they come from. We used to have UTV, Uganda Television, and the Radio Uganda are the only channels for TV and radio. But today, we speak of over 40 TV stations in Uganda, some government, but majority privately owned. We speak of over 320 radio stations in Uganda, some government, majority owned by private Ugandans. And every district has a radio station, and communication now is much more easier. So the deliberate policy to liberalize service delivery has helped in expanding access to different services. And here we are celebrating this achievement of a private institute started by individuals but helping Ugandans, including non-Ugandans, to get very important and useful education. Now, the population of Uganda is increasing, and increasing at a fast rate. And what is making the population increase is that we are fertile to produce children, which is not a bad thing. You know, there are three things which determine a change in the population size. It's an academic institution, so I can go academic. If I count people in this room and we find we are 100, and I come back after 2 hours and count, you may find the number is still the same, or it has increased, or it has reduced. We call that a population change. Now, there are three things which can make that happen, the population to change, the size to change. If more people come in, which is like what we call in-migration, like in Uganda when we get refugees from outside and they enter, our numbers increase. So if more people enter the room, then the numbers will be now over 100 when you count. Or if some people leave before we finish and then you count, you might find we are now 80. So if people leave. So migration in and out explains why the population size can change. The other reason is, God forbid, is death. When the people die, the numbers come down. Now, the other reason is if some of you give birth to children. Of course, you didn't give birth to children here, but I'm being just theoretical. If women inside here gave birth to children, you would find we have increased the number. So the giving birth of children, the point I am making, is what explains why Uganda's population is increasing rapidly. And we have to plan for this population that we bring forth. Because every year we add through birth about 1.5 million children in Uganda. And when you look at the trajectory, the projections, the population of Uganda shall continue to increase in the next many years to come. Even if every couple in Uganda took a decision that we are going to have only one child today, if the whole country, everybody said, we shall have one child, even when I marry, I will get one child, still the population will increase because we have many young people and children. When you look at the structure, many of the people are young people, so still the population will increase. Now, the implication of that is that we who are in parliament, we who are in the government, we must plan for this population. Because we have, even today when you count how many Ugandans, we want to have a census next year. The majority are young people. Abantu abangi mu Uganda, baana bato n'abavubuka. Ate ffe abali mu gavumenti tulina obuvunaanyizibwa okupulaningira abaana baffe tuzaala n'abavubuka be tulina. Ensonga lwaki gavumenti etadde essira ku by'okusomesa ebya education. Because education is the way to go. Education is the future. So when we get institutions like this that support and help government in providing education, then we become happy and we are duty bound to work with these institutions to make sure that our children get education. So we want to really thank you and appreciate you. Katolwanero twogera lya teknologiya. Kubanga teknologiya yetambuza enkulaakulana mu nsi yonna. Ate bw'otunuulira amawanga agakulaakulanye ba Europe oba America oba Asia, osanga technology yebadde ku center of this transformation. So these days we cannot run away from technology. That's why I'm happy and excited that the Institute is focusing on courses which advance teaching in the technology-related areas, because these are the areas which are going to help us transform. My main responsibility as a Minister for ICT is to lead the digital transformation agenda in this country. And therefore, when Ugandans ask me, what have you done in this country, I will include that we have an institute that trains our young people in areas of technology. So this is part of the successes of all of us. And that's why I'm saying I will be part of this institute and associate with you in many ways. So there is a technology revolution that is happening in the world. Today, we talk of the fourth industrial revolution. When you look at the internet, is what we call artificial intelligence. And there are very many things which are happening. And you are part of this technology, I'm sure, each one of you are in a SIM. A SIM is part of technology. Those days at independence and the 60s, 70s, we would just use landlines. Maybe they were even just the government offices. You almost can't do without a phone. Radio. That is those are the changes in technology which are happening. TV. They were having a function to mark independence, but also celebrate culture. One of the things we're discussing there is how modernization has eroded our cultural values and the positive aspects of culture. I think the members of parliament talked about it. Katijogera kumwe abavuka abana bato. Nti amatawuni n'obugenda mu masomero ne tekinologiya ne ziyingira byongedde okwonoona empisa zaffe ng'Abannayuganda. There are young people like you who spend time from morning to evening just on WhatsApp, abusing, insulting each other on that social media instead of engaging in productive work. When you go on, you Google what people say about Uganda, people write and talk as if they are not Ugandans. I know it's not with you because you have done professional courses which give you skills. I don't think you have time for work also. Naye abana baffe kati abavubuka baffe oluusi tulaba nti bonoonese mu by'empisa ate bonoona n'ebiseera. Instead of looking for work, bana badde baloonya emirimu ne bakola ekibazimba naye bali mu politics, bali mu wolokoso and so forth and so forth. Yes, politics is there and we need politics for development. Naye you young people, you concentrate on building yourselves. If you are in school, concentrate and perform very well, like you have all passed and you are graduating. If you are out of school, engage in something productive to make you survive. But in urban areas, the other day your president of NUP was saying, I am coming back to Uganda, I want 1 million people to escort me. Where do you get time to go and escort a politician from Entebbe walking in Kampala? Why don't you use that? Yes, it is important to support your leader, yes. But honestly, why would you go to Entebbe to walk the whole day just escorting a politician? I even discourage people in my constituency and say, you go and work. If I want to do a rally, I will do it. But don't spend time just politicking and moving around because you have to survive as young people. And also as political leaders, let's guide our people to engage in work. That is why you have heard the president and us, the government, talk about this program, the parish development model. That program your government yabana Uganda kusindika sente mu miruka. And now when you go out, you are going to be the public relations managers of this institute because you have received your training from this institute. So how confidence, but the education you have received should be in you. The skills you have got, how do you apply them? The discipline you have got at school, how do you show that discipline? Is what will show that you have, to how you behave, how you relate with each other, how you behave at work, how you respect the elders and your employers and your others, is what will show that you are different, that you went to school and you left a level of those who are not educated and you have now climbed a ladder, you are at the level of those who are educated. It It is what defines you. That's what it means, graduating. You have moved from one level to another level. And that level you exhibit it through the way you behave, through the way you relate with each other and you relate with others. The way you give respect to others in society is what will distinguish you from somebody who never got the chance to come to an important institution like this one. So I congratulate you and wish you all the best. I also thank you, the parents, for the resources you have put, for the investment you have put in your children. You cannot go wrong if you invest in educating your children.
At this moment, I'm here to present to you the graduates from different departments. Mr. Chairperson, Board of Governors, I present the following graduates who have satisfactorily completed their studies for the award of Certificate in Graphics Digital Design from Universal Institute of Graphics and Technology. Eshetemi Ryan Travis, Visaso Shaban. Let's clap for them. Chizarvega Matthew, Chambade Adam, Cheyune Maulis, Magoba Shadia, Mirembe Penin, Mungufeni Morgan, Nabukenya Harima Hadija, Nairuba Esther Joanna, Nakalembe Angel. Please let's clap for them as they come in. Nafka Madina, Seremba Akram, Yaranga Jerome, Najidia Daffy, Namulega Swapura, Nanyaz Shamira.
On behalf of the Universal Institute of Graphics and Technology, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of a certificate in graphics digital design of Universal Institute of Graphics and Technology. Congratulations.
Mr. Chairperson, Board of Governors, Certificate in Video Editing and Production of Universal Institute of Graphics and Technology. Akol Patrick Okwatum, Magumba Abrazak, Second Eric.
On behalf of the Universal Institute of Graphics and Technology, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been presented for the award of the certificate in video editing and production of the Universal Institute of Graphics and Technology. Congratulations.
Information Technology of Universal Institute of Graphics and Technology. Ochamuna Ivan Peace.
the University Institute of Graphics and Technology. I congratulate the person whose name has
certificates,